Hello, and welcome back to Minecraft Let's Build 2. In this episode, I'm going to now start taking suggestions from the comments, but this episode I've already decided what I'll be building. And so we can find the foundation of the area. Here it is. It's right here. What I'm going to be building is an underwater biosphere. Now, this was suggested by my dad, so I think it's a very good challenge. So, mods I'll be using for this one, possibly too many items, definitely Fly and Cheater mod from Zombie, and we'll see what else. So, this episode will probably be broken up into two parts. I'm going to record them separately so I can make them make sense. I may or may not post them both at one time, but we'll see when the time to post them comes, and you will see my decision then. So, let's just start. In this episode, my intention is to build the biosphere itself, and possibly and get rid of all the water inside of it. So, let's start that. It's going to be built out of glass, so let's do that. So, gotta have one in each end. Alright. It needs to be 4 from dead center. So, that is perfect. Alright. 1 is placed. Now, what I'm referencing for the size is the unofficial guide for Minecraft players. It's an it's an Apple app. So then, like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, and the sphere, or in this case, hemisphere I'll be using, is the size 11 one. So, this is actually a fairly simple one. Whoops. Alright, that looks good. So now, what I'll do is that, and then that. Then, dead center. Alright, that came out pretty nice. Here, let's do that, then that. Does that look any better? No, it's not going to look any better. Oops. Okay. So that's one question answered. Alright. Wow, I might actually be able to get this all done in one episode and just end up clearing out the area around it in possibly another. So that looks good. Now then, let's look for spheres in this. Looks pretty simple for me. Alright. So, let's just do this. What's really annoying about Minecraft is every block in an ocean is a source block. And what that means is that every block you break will continually spawn water, and it's really irksome. How's that looking? Another thing that's really annoying is when your key sticks. And the currents. Those are also very annoying. How does that look? Does that look spherish? Sort of. Okay. So what I'll probably do to clear out the inside is just set it all on fire after filling it with like wool or something. So that's what I'll be doing for that. Not much to say, which is why I'm not saying much. Yeah, like, if you guys have any conversation topics you want me to cover, I'll try to in my videos. Just post them into the comments. Also, one thing I did want to cover is, after, I think it's like 4 videos to date, I have not gotten a single subscriber, other than my one unconditional subscriber being my brother. And as much as I know that subscribers are not a necessary thing to have, I kinda would not mind having them. We'll put it on that basis. So, if you want to subscribe, I'm not saying you have to, but if you have a desire to, please, I just don't want to be that person on YouTube that's posting videos that no one likes. So if you like my videos, then why haven't you subscribed yet? That's my feeling about it. So we're actually going to leave that open. Now we're just going to temporarily have a piece of wool there and nether brick to cap it all off. Alright. And this sphere ended up being fairly small, a fair amount smaller than I anticipated it being, so we may have to accommodate for that. Air! Yay, that is wonderful. Oh, damn it. Alright. It's looking like I'll have to expand the sphere a little bit, because there's very little room in here. But until I finish filling it, there's going to be very little way to know exactly how much space is in here. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and make it so that I ended up deleting everything. By the way, when I start the burn, I'm just going to cut the footage to when it's ended or ending. Also, another thing, for those of you who have seen my last Let's Build, the one where I built a farm, when I had Cheater Pack installed at the time, and I decided I didn't really like it, so what I did was replace the whole .minecraft folder instead of replacing the minecraft.jar, which I probably should have done in retrospect. But what ended up happening was I lost the copy of the save that had the farm, so that's not there anymore. I may end up rebuilding it, but if I do, it will be off camera, because I just redoing something that you've already done on camera is kind of, what am I trying to say? It's kind of annoying to do something on camera, and redoing something you've already done on camera is even more so. So, just wanted to let you guys know that. So, if ever this does become available for download, that's why it won't be there. I'll let you guys know if I rebuild it, but yeah. What else did I want to talk about? I'm really not sure what I'm going to be talking about for the rest of this, just because it's going to be a kind of long video. Let's just fill the whole place with this stuff. Alright. Man, this is taking a while. It's at times like this that I wish I could be using the World Edit mod. But the way this map is going to work, everything by hand, nothing that I use will probably be collected legitimately. So, yeah. Sorry about that, but whatever. So looks like it's just this area. No, wait, still got that one. Come up with ideas for me. I'm thinking of formatting this in some ways in a similar way to the Minecraft files. Let me just turn off particles really quickly, I think. Yep, particles off. That helped a bit. I'm probably going to end up installing Optifine because, well, worst case scenario, it doesn't help my frame rate. Well, actually, no. Worst case scenario, it harms my frame rate. But, yeah. Hopefully it helps. Alright, here we go. So, things I'm going to be making on this map probably will serve some semblance of a practical purpose. Like a farm, hugely practical. A mob grinder, fairly practical. Alright, looks like everything, etc., etc. So it looks like everything's full. I'm going to cut the footage to when I have finished burning. And yeah, so I will talk to all of you guys after the burning has finished. Alright, looks like everything's burnt to a cinder. Yeah, I'm going to need to expand this. So let's get rid of that block and figure out how much farther I can expand. Let's go back to the circles page. I built size 11. So let's try 15. Alright, so from dead center it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the outside. So from dead center it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the heck? Hang on, I'm gonna cut footage till I figure this out. I figured it out. I was just getting confused. Let's patch that. So, what's going on now is same actually in some ways, but instead of that, it's going to be, here will be out 2, then down and over 1. I'm actually going to do this with nether brick, or something other than glass for the time being. Yeah, we'll do nether brick for the time being. Simply so I know what's the original biosphere. We'll mark the outsides with the glass, though. So, same like that. Then it goes out, right? 2, then that, and that. Hang on a sec. Ah, damn. That looks right. Alright, I'm going to try building a sphere on dry land, and I'll cut the footage to when that's done. So, what I decided to do is just press on, and it's going to end up slightly a different shape, or different center, rather. Oops. Okay, then that. I guess I'm annoyed that it ended up being too small, but I mean, what do, you know? So again, definitely leave your ideas for what I should build in the comments section, and I'll get it. If I get a chance, I'll look at them. If I don't, I'm sorry, but I didn't get a chance to. So yeah. And I'm probably going to finish constructing the outline of it, at least off camera. Because that way you don't have to watch me dig through all this. So I'll cut the footage to when I'm done with that. And there we go. Alright. Okay, so we're back, and basic outline is done. So I'm actually going to see if I can build the sphere around what's already there, so I don't have to redo the burning and stuff. So let's get you out of here, squid. Sword, probably a useful thing to have. There we go. So that. This right here will be the dead center. Then wait. How did I manage this? Where did I screw it up? Let's just screw it up around here. So, how did I screw this up? Damn it. Oh. Derp. Oops. Looks like... Oh, man. Circles. Minecraft wasn't designed for them. If there's one thing you can say about Minecraft, it's that it wasn't designed with circles in mind. Ooh, that rhymes. Ooh. Oh, I'm easily amused. Okay. And we're going to clean up the inside after I finish with the circle itself. And is this dead center aligned now? No, it's not. What did I do this time? Grr. It would line up, though. Oh, I figured out what went wrong, I think. It's still off center. Why am I screwing it up? How am I screwing it up? That's supposed to be there. Rage. Okay, so a couple things. First of all, I decided to cut out the footage of me derping hardcore and figuring out what went wrong. I also decided to level what was there so it wouldn't get in the way when I tried reconstruction. And yeah, so let's try this again, shall we? So up 2, in 1, up another 2, in 1, up 1, up and over 1, over 2, up that, and then dead center. Good, I figured it out, finally. Yeah, Minecraft wasn't designed for circles. I can only imagine how clueless I would be. Oh god, what did I do wrong now? Oh, okay, I know what happened. Herp derp. I can only imagine how clueless I would be as to what I'm doing right now if I didn't have the guide open on my phone. Like, it would actually probably be very comical to watch, but also extremely frustrating. Yeah, this is going to be a much bigger dome. Yeah, much better idea to make it larger. And I may well end up cutting it smaller anyway. So that's just going to be there. Actually, what I'm thinking... Yeah, I might as well start building out of glass instead, because it's going to end up being glass, so might as well get a jump on things. Oops, wrong one broke. Alright. So let's start replacing this one with glass. I may well end up leaving this, this rim, nether brick. Kinda looks cool. Working underwater is annoying in Minecraft. So, I've decided that, what am I talking about? Yeah, so I've realized conversation topics, very hard to come up with on the spot. So, please leave things you want me to talk about in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get to them. But, in the meantime, I want to tell you guys more about me. I'm 16. You probably know that if you've checked out my YouTube profile. I'm not giving you guys a link to my Facebook profile because, let's face it, I don't want to get spammed. And I'm not saying all of you will, but I'm saying that someone probably will end up doing so. So, no offense to all of you, but I don't want you guys coming onto my Facebook page. 16. I enjoy. There aren't many things I enjoy, but those that I do enjoy, I really do enjoy. So the list includes Magic the Gathering, a collectible card game. And for those of you who know what I'm talking about, my favorite colors are black and green combined. I run a black-green land speed deck and a black-green kind of Golgari-themed deck. Most of you won't know what I mean, but for those of you who do, that's what I do. And, okay, so that's definitely going to be enough space for a tree, I guess. So, I do that. Another thing I enjoy is unicycle. I ride a unicycle. I like to think that I'm kind of good at it. I'm not sure that I am. Right now, I'm trying to teach myself how to idle, which basically, for those of you who don't unicycle, which will be the vast majority of you, that means staying in one spot for any amount of time. It's decidedly more difficult than it sounds, and it's hard to teach yourself anything, particularly when it's unicycle. Because unicycle, let's face it, is a giant go screw yourself to physics. Physics? Physics. So, yeah, that's another thing I enjoy. I also enjoy this thing called LARP. Now, for those of you who don't know what LARP is, LARP stands for Live Action Role Playing. And what that means is, for me anyway, it means run around a field beating people with foam swords. I'm going to let that sink in for a second. Let me just repeat it. Running around a field beating people with foam swords. Yes, it's very fun. I was introduced to it at camp, and the same camp that I will be a CIT for this year. So, yeah. Also was introduced to Magic and pretty much unicycle as well. That's where I learned how to ride a unicycle. So, this sphere is taking shape. Yeah, that's going to be decidedly bigger. So, are those of you wondering where I live? To give you an idea of location, I'm in South Orange, New Jersey. Many of you won't know where that is, but for those of you who do, that's where I live. Actually, whoops. Yeah. And I like that look, even though it isn't technically spherical. Alright, so let's look at this. Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and empty out this area of water. No, I'll just leave that there for now and cut the footage as I fill it and then burn it all, because wrong material. When I burnt it the last time, it actually didn't take very long. So, yeah. You have that to look forward to. Watching me burn things. Don't you just love me? So, for those of you wondering about my Magic career, I'm not very good at it. I'm not good at, or great at deck building. I have participated in Friday Night Magic a couple times. I've never won the tournament itself, but sometimes I enjoy myself. Most of the time, it's not very fun. But yeah. So let's do this pattern again. Woo! This is almost done. That, like that, like this, then like that. So, what else is there to talk about? My life is not very interesting. Sorry if this video is kind of boring. It's, in my opinion, I would try to make it exciting, except I don't know how I would. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut the footage to try to make this less boring to after I have finished laying all the wool in here, and yeah. So, okay, so most of the dome is full of wool, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish this little 3x3 area. I left a gap there. Herp derp. Also, apologies for the lack of Minecraft sound. At the moment, I'm recording using Camtasia, and have yet to figure out a way, if there is even one, I don't know if there is, I've yet to figure out if it's possible, and if so, how, to record audio from the system itself. I've had several ideas, none of which would work. Alright. Time to embrace the pyromaniac. In 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! I'm going to speed this footage up because it's a lot of wool. So, I'll just... we'll set it up where there's a little bit more surface there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed up this footage, and I will talk to you guys when it's done. Let's go ahead and add some more fire. So, yeah, just embracing the pyromaniac within me, because winning. Actually, no, because why not? But that doesn't matter. Looks like most of the... Alright. Okay. So, yeah. I know I said I'd just speed up all the footage until it all burnt away, but you know what? I wanted to set more on fire, and also it was kind of not as powerful as I intended it to be. Wrong one. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and set... Actually, instead of dirt... let's get some of all this stuff out of my inventory. Yes, I understand it's sort of laggy, and I'm sorry for that, but there's very little I can do about it. I'm sorry. Whoopsie. Gotta be careful of that. So, yeah, definitely subscribe if you enjoy what I'm doing. Like, I was hoping I could get through my videos without saying subscribe, but so far, no one's been subscribing, so I know subscriptions don't technically matter, per se, but, being that guy with no subscribers, I just don't want to be him. I really don't want anyone to be that guy with no subscribers. If you enjoy what I'm doing, then, first of all, why haven't you subscribed already? Second of all, why not? Is there... as far as I know, there's no subscribing. There's no upper limit as to how many people you can subscribe to. And, yeah. Kind of makes me wonder why you haven't subscribed, if you like what I'm doing. If you don't like what I'm doing, put a comment, say what I should do instead. Like, you know? Alright, and let's cover this all in grass. Oh, looks like I'm in a swamp biome. I'm going to speed up the footage of me lining the bottom with dirt a little. Per like twice speed. Okay, looks like everything's done. So, I need to populate this biosphere, or else it's just a sphere with a couple biomes. So, let's grab a couple trees. And I know that sounded really weird. Some bone meal. And some eggs. We will spawn in some cows. I'm sorry, Ant Venom, if you're watching this, but yeah, I'm sorry. Some pigs. Wrong one. Chickens. The Peacefuls. And for those of you wondering what I'm currently doing, I am currently forcing big tree growth. Hopefully. Whoa! Oh, looks like there's an abandoned mine shaft right down there. Okay, maybe that didn't work. But what that's supposed to do is make the tree grow big. Like, for those of you wondering how to guarantee large trees, surround the sapling in cobblestone, and that will force large tree growth. Usually. Like, clearly, it didn't work that time. We ended up with more of a bush than anything, actually. Tree. Also, for those of you wondering why I am like absolutely never have fancy graphics on or fancy texture packs or smooth lighting. Oops. It's because, first of all, it's Minecraft, which was designed with blocks. So when you are trying to get rid of the blocky feel, that seems, I don't know, sacrilegious to me. And it seems like you're not playing, you're trying to play Minecraft and make it look good. Minecraft was not designed to look good. Minecraft was designed for fun, I guess. Like, Notch decided to make a game, and I enjoy it. A lot of people enjoy it. So just spawning, like, those chickens. Also, poll of the day, I guess. Who thinks animals should breed naturally? Like, I'm only spawning a certain number. This could become a hugely good, farm. Theoretically, anyway. So it looks like... Oh, man. did not count on the AI. Oh my god. Okay. So, looks like this episode is about done. Again, leave a comment with what you think I should build for my next episode. And I will see all of you guys later. See ya.